AEW Dynamite starts off with -1 Brody Lee's son coming out and there's a cake because it's his birthday, but Serpentico and Luther come out and say they're going to ruin his birthday and there's a brawl. Then Hangman Adam Page comes out and dives on everyone, and John Silver, Adam Page, Colt Cabana and Alex Reynolds versus TH2, Jack Evans and Angelico, and Luther and Serpentico. Reynolds wins with a roll-up after a buckshot lariat. After the match, Brody Jr. hits Serpentico with a kendo stick, then Silver asks Adam Page if he's joining the Dark Order, and banners fall down that said he said yes, but Page says he did the group thing before and it didn't work out, so he's not doing it again. Sting and Darby Allin come out and Sting says Darby reminds him of himself. Then Taz is on the Turnatron with Team Taz, Brian Cage, Ricky Starks, Will Hobbs and his son Hook. Taz yells about being street guys and Sting whispers to Darby, and Darby says be careful what you wish for because it might just happen. The Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson show up at Kenny Omega's house and there's an oil painting of Kenny and Don Callis, and Callis tells the Bucks they're holding Kenny back and tries giving them checks to stay away. Then they make Callis back up and he's yelling, "Don't take your anger out on me," and the camera's cut off. Later in the show, backstage, Kenny sees Callis with a black eye and asks who it was, and Callis lets it slip out that it was the Young Bucks. Cody Rhodes with Arn Anderson in his corner versus Peter Avalon. During the match, Jade Cargill comes out and distracts everyone, and Avalon kicks Cody in the Rhodes, but Cody still wins the match with a figure 4 leg lock. Nick Comorado versus John Moxley, and Moxley wins with a chokehold. Matt Sydal on Top Flight, Darius and Dante Martin versus Matt Hardy and Private Party, Mark Quinn and Isaiah Cassidy. Private Party used a steel chair and hit a moonsault for the win. Layla Hirsch versus Penelope Ford with Miro, Kip Sabian and Miro's young boy Chuck Taylor in her corner, and Penelope wins with Kip holding Layla's legs so she can't kick out. After the match, Miro makes Chuck say that Miro is his best friend as Orange Cassidy watches. Backstage, the Good Brothers, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, attack Pentagon Jr., then Kenny joins them and attacks him too. Chris Jericho and MJF versus Sammy Guevara and Jake Hager versus Santana and Ortiz, and MJF wins with a roll-up. We'll see you next week for the next Dynamite highlight.